Welcome to the 2018 installment of our Football Officials video training series. We're studying the National Federation of High School Rules, 5-Man Mechanics. This video is produced by the Arkansas Association of High School Officials. Visit our website at aahso.com. We're helping good officials get better. Technical assistance provided by Dax Hill, Greg Nallum, John Duncan, and George Demetrio. Produced by Matt Bivens. Our executive producer is Walt Coleman. I'm your host, Todd Allen. If you've been around this video training series for any length of time, you know how much I depend on the Reading Study Guide to give me a clear and concise understanding of the rules. George's writing style makes it simple to dig down deep and get a clear understanding of the rules, and the application of the rules are just as important. Plus, there's challenging quizzes and tests and great diagrams. It's just a fun book to read the rules and understand and get better as a football official. Couple that with this video training series, and I promise you're going to be a better football official. The Reading Study Guide to the NFHS football rules. When you're through learning, you're through. All right, 4 or 5 plays we're going to take a look at. May move a little bit fast today, but I want to say a couple of things before I even get started. First of all, plays being sent in by crews. Getting a ton of those. Guys, that's real. I want to shout out to Travis Douglas. Sent us a play last week we took a look at. Blindside block. Travis's crew got that play correct, which may have made it easier to send in. But the fact is, we broke that play down and showed some things where we could get better on. But, you know, Travis just wanted to send that play in because he wanted to help football officials get better. And, you know, when you're doing something like that, you're working at a total another level. You're helping guys, not only your crew, you're not only helping football while you're out there and the stuff you do during the week to help your crew getting better, but you're helping crews get better all over the state. Hey, we can say we're helping crews get better all over the world because I get emails from Germany, Samoan Islands, North Carolina, Florida, California. I mean, I get them from all over the country. And, you know, they're seeing what we're doing and they're appreciating that we're helping guys get better. So I really appreciate that when you send plays in. It's not about embarrassing anybody. It's not about making fun or picking on people. It's really about how do we get better as a group each week. And guys, you're making a lot of progress. A lot of progress. But the best is yet to come. I also want to thank the coaches for sending plays in. We had a play that we featured in week 1 where a coach actually sent it in and said, "Todd, I got this called on me," and it was a correct call. And my kid's a knucklehead. I don't know why he did it. But I thought it might be good for the officials to see. I don't remember seeing anything like this on your training tape. You know, the coaches are engaged. They genuinely want to help us get better. And when we're all working together like this, I think it's going to be amazing what we're able to do. I already think it is amazing. So I can't tell you how much I appreciate you, coaches, how much I appreciate you, game officials, for being willing to contribute to what we're trying to do. It makes all the difference in the world. So this play now. I want to just run the play first with the wide angle. Take a look at it. And not a real sophisticated play here. Not a whole lot going on. But notice we do have a flag at the end of the play. It comes from the line judge, bottom of the screen. So now that you've watched the play, I don't know if you know or don't know what the call is. But let me put this up. 9.4.3K. This is the rule for horse collar tackle, and what it just says is grab the inside back or side collar of either the shoulder pad or the jersey of the runner and subsequently pull backward or sideward that opponent to the ground, horse collar. Even if the possession's lost, this horse collar foul is enforced as a live ball foul. So go back and look at this play. Look at this end zone shot I got, isolated right to it. So notice what's missing in this? Yeah, we don't pull the runner to the ground. We don't pull him backward or sideward. He ends up falling forward. And I want to say this thing. This is a caveat, though. Okay, if we grab the inside of the jersey or the shoulder pads, or even if we grab the nameplate and we pull this guy backwards and we see those knees buckles, there's a slight jerk on this, but we don't really see the knee buckle like we're talking about. And then he still just muscles his way through and doesn't go down. I'll support horse collar tackle on that. Because if that were to happen, there's enough of the elements of the foul in place, and the risk is there. We just want to take it out of the game. And we want to take this out of the game, but this guy either turns loose or pulls loose or whatever. But we don't have any of we've got a slight jerk, but nothing like what we see with high-risk behaviors. This is not a foul for a horse collar tackle. I mean, there's a couple of things I want to point out. First, line judge, you're looking right where we want you to look, and you're recognizing at-risk behavior. So, you know, I'm good with that. A great job. But we don't finish the foul. And we get an awful big hurry. Look at this end zone. Look at the end zone shot here. And look at this ball. I'm going to slow it way down here. Look at these. I just want to show you as this. I'm going to stop it. Look, here's the flag. So we don't process the whole play. This is a tack-on foul, so we're in no hurry to get this flag out, and we certainly don't want to throw it toward the players. We can throw this one straight up in the air, because this is a live ball foul, but we're going to treat it like a dead ball as far as just tacking the yardage on. So it's not a spot foul. We don't need the flag anywhere near the players. So that's something else. But when I go back to this wide shot, point out a couple other things here. Back judge, you're in great position to see all of this action, and with familiarity of the rule, you should have gone and had a conversation with the line judge and said, look, there was no backward, there was no sideward. He didn't tackle him by a horse collar. There may have been a slight jerk. I saw that. But that's not what the rule says. That's not a horse collar tackle. And, he may have processed this play over in his mind again and may have said, you're exactly right. I've done that. Man, I threw a defensive pass interference call from the headlines position one time, like the third play of the game, third down, big play. And the back judge comes up to me and goes, Todd, you're not going to like that when you look at it on film. That's what he said. He didn't ask me a bunch of questions, didn't clutter my mind. He just said, you're not going to like that. And I played that play in my head again, and when I threw it, I wasn't that confident. But when he said that to me, I said, you're exactly right. The referee comes up, I'm picking up the flag. And I said, we do not have a foul for defensive pass interference. The contact and the ball arrived at the same time. The referee made a great announcement. We picked it up. Got a comment from the grader. The comment was, back judge, good job helping the head linesman. Saved him from an incorrect call. So can we do that here? One more thing here is I want to back it up. One more time, get wide. And I want you to watch the action of our referee in this play. Notice that he's walking, trailing the play. Referee, this part of this play, you need to be attacking this play. You should be trailing this play in a nice hustle mode, looking ahead at the blocks ahead. And you may have gotten a look at this, and you may have been able to take the line judge off of this call. Very, very possible. But what we can't have you do is walking behind a play you need to be trailing. So you need to get on your horse and get out there. Hustle, don't hurry. But if we don't want to see anybody walking in a live ball. Either stand still or hustle. So this is not what we want in our mechanics. This doesn't represent who we are, and I get it. So we just got to be better than that. Don't want to beat you up too bad on it. But this is 9.4.3K. Read it. Review it, talk about it with your crew, recognize what is and what is not a horse collar tackle, and then if you don't throw the flag but you got a good look and we're going to do something that's wrong, you got to get in there and bail your brother out or your sister out, whatever it is. This is an incorrect call for a horse collar tackle. Let's take a look at this play. What we call here, as you can see, the runner gets to the outside, and this is a face mask foul. That looks pretty good from this wide shot. Take the end zone, though, and run it through and look at it. You can see here as he spins him around. I want to back up, try to see if I can blow this up. Yeah, he got to hold the jersey there. Look, he spins him around by the jersey. But from this wide shot, this clearly looks like a face mask. But if you get this inside-out view from the end zone shot here, this would be a view that maybe the back judge would have. Referee working the point of attack. Don't need to work the inside, these interior blocks. Something's caught the referee's attention here, but we want you working the point of attack here on the run play and getting the blocks right out ahead. May have had a look at this. This is not a foul for face mask because the defender actually spins him around by the jersey. So we talked about this with our crew chiefs on a call this week, and there was pretty much a consensus that we all kind of knew what we wanted to do with this play, but we thought we'd throw it on here just for one or two that may not have seen this play. It's gotten huge publicity all over the country. So Arkansas and North Texas, and a punt play. Arkansas punts the ball away from near midfield, and then this player catches the ball about the 10-yard line, does this little hop step, real consistent with the player who makes a fair catch and walks through the defenders and streaks off down the sideline. One of the things I want to point out is this official right here. Look at this guy. That's pretty dadgum good speed moving down the side. That's a line of scrimmage official. I'm kind of impressed. But I'm not impressed with this play. But it is what it is. Not what we want from football play. If this guy goes down here and gets blown up by these defenders while he's standing here doing this little hop step thing, real consistent with what you do after a fair catch, then they're going to be screaming for a 15-yard penalty, just like Dak said on the call. That was his point. I thought it was a great point. And so this is a player that wants protection. We're going to protect him. He takes advantage of the protection and then takes off. These guys running down the field full speed, can't see these fair catch signals. They're reading this body language. This is a player that's giving up on the play. By giving up on the play, it's over. Just like Dak said. Shut this thing down when you see this hop step. You've got to make sure that he catches the ball. He's got the ball in his possession, and he's just standing there, and these defenders are running at him. Just shower down on the whistle. If you don't see a fair catch signal, he's not protected, but the play is over. So if he gets hit, he gets hit. But if it's significantly enough after the whistle that they should have known, even though he didn't give a fair catch signal, the play is over, then you got a 15-yard penalty. Go ahead and throw it. We'll support you. Just use good common sense. You know what you need to do. But this is not a play we want in high school football. When the player gives himself up, the play's over. That's it for this week's training video. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. I've got a few more plays here. May actually try to get out a second video this week. That'd be awesome. Just don't know if time's going to let me do it, but we're going to give it a shot. We talked a little bit on our phone call this week with the crew chiefs about integrity, about conflicts, about just doing the right thing all the time. There's never a bad time or never the wrong time to do the right thing. That's pretty important. Get yourself in shape, hydrate. We're in the conference play. These games are getting bigger and bigger, and we're going to have to get better and better every week. It's hard to do, I know. But, stay in the rule book, check out the play quizzes, read the play bulletins, go over these videos with your crew. Something I can do to help you guys. Here's my email address, todd@aahso. For the Arkansas Association of High School Officials, this is Todd Allen saying I hope to see you on the field real soon.